I do think we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In my life, I now have a Dreamcast. I mean, I've had a Dreamcast for like 3 weeks now, but what I have done recently is I have put it in my setup permanently. I'm very tight on space, but I really do like this device. Now, I'm not exactly sure at the moment. I've got the best combo at the moment. So what happened was I was running my Sega Dreamcast via a HDMI adapter. Essentially, it's just an adapter that converts the VGA signal to HDMI and it lets you output to 480p. I combined that with the Morph4K and the result was, well, excellent. But I was told by many members of the Dreamcast community, including Razor X, who we had on for an interview very recently, that VGA is the best way to go. Now, I've quickly grabbed the VGA cable. I ordered one off AliExpress. It was actually like £19 on Amazon, or it was like £9 or £9 on AliExpress, and I wasn't in a major hurry for it. I'm actually quite happy with the performance I get out of the HDMI, but I was like, let me try the VGA. So I opened up my Morph4K, I swapped the analog bridge out. For anyone out there, if you're concerned about swapping this analog bridge out, it really isn't difficult. It's such an excellent modular design. And even if you're someone like me that's terrible when it comes to like hardware and swapping stuff around, it's very easy. They've made it idiot proof. I did it without damaging it and it's good. So I've attached the VGA cable. So I thought I wanted to try it out, but I do feel now, I'm not exactly sure, but maybe the aspect ratio is a little bit squashed, and maybe that's something we can look at during the stream. I did go onto the PixelFX Discord server and I was like, yo guys, I may need your help during, oh, I'm just reading what they're saying, sure. Okay, let me see, okay, it doesn't, oh, sorry guys, just reading some of the Discord messages. I'm going to tell them I'm live. Right, okay, drop by and have a look. So yeah, I'm gonna get someone just to have a look at our stream, see if this aspect ratio is kind of correct. I better get off, or maybe I'll keep an eye, a little eye on my phone on Discord. Oh, wicked. So Matthew's coming over, absolutely fantastic. So guys, I hope everyone's had a good weekend. I'm also using a Maple to USB adapter. Now the Maple to USB adapter, I wanted to use it with my Xbox 360 Tournament Edition arcade stick. But whenever I play it with that, something feels off when I play fighting games. When I play CVS2, it feels off. So I'm using a DualSense controller, which feels better. So I'm going to go with that. But unfortunately, I won't be able to play like fighting games because for me, fighting games are something you want to play on an arcade stick, at least the vast majority of them, especially like all the Capcom ones. That's how I play them. So it is difficult. Now, why am I so in love with the Dreamcast, right? I haven't got every single latest and greatest console out there, but I have got, you know, my cupboard there. I've got a PlayStation 2, I've got Nintendo 64, I've got a Wii U, then I've got like stuff like the PlayStation 3, 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I've got an original Xbox in my shed. It doesn't work. But the reason I like the Dreamcast so much is it just has so many freaking arcade games. Yo, Matthew, good that you're here. Matthew, have a look at this aspect ratio. Is this correct, right? Is this the correct ratio? Do let me know. Let me give this a quick go. So, guys, when this game came out, right, I bought it, and you know what? I was like, what a rubbish game. Now, hear me out. It isn't a rubbish game. It's a goofy game, and it's an interesting game. Right? Last time we picked this guy, but hey, we are gonna go for the lady now. So, guys, when I got this for the Dreamcast, I wanted like an adventure game. I wanted something a little different. I was expecting Resident Evil, and when I got it and it was just an arcade game, I was disappointed. But here I am, 48 years of age, reliving the nostalgia days, and I'm playing this now, and I'm like, wow, it's an arcade game. And I don't have an arcade machine. I'd love to get an arcade machine, but I'd have to get rid of some kids or some of my kids in order to facilitate an arcade machine. I did ask my wife if we could put some up for adoption, but she said no. She said I was very selfish. I don't think I was selfish. Right, okay, let's see how this works. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, we want bullets. So again, look at this. It just looks absolutely great. So Matthew, what you're saying about it looks fine, maybe a bit squashed, but I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so Matthew, tell me a game that you do play, and let's just check the aspect ratio because I want to make sure it's correct. I mean, the visuals are absolutely beautiful. It's difficult for me to say whether I notice anything away from different from the HDMI. It definitely feels a little bit cleaner, but that could just be placebo, right? And this goes to show you don't play this game because this isn't House of the Dead, like you said. This is actually, it looks about right to me. Okay, font doesn't look stretched. Okay, I thought it might have been right, but I just wanted to make sure because if you look on the side, I've kind of got it set to 4:3 and I've got these borders there. But what I didn't want to do is I wanted to do this justice, right? Because it really is amazing. The Dreamcast is amazing. And, you know, yeah, playing it through VGA is just absolutely superb. It's like a melee attack. Oh, here we go. Ah, look, she's got a dragon punch. Man, I love this woman, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. If my wife could punch like that, I'd be in trouble. I'd definitely be doing a lot more hoovering. Wow. Okay, so yeah. Oh, okay. I'm glad it's looking at it. Looks about right to me. By the way, RazorX Gaming, dude, thank you so much, man. You've made that Dreamcast rabbit hole a heck of a lot deeper. So. Okay. Let's get out. Let's grab this other shotgun as well. Again, just very goofy arcade feeling game. And I'm getting guns, but there's no zombies anywhere.
Something's here.
Yes, I don't know if this is stretched a bit now. Like, you know, I don't know if it's squashed a little bit from each side. I mean, I'm fine playing this, but I'd rather have it absolutely perfect if possible. So Matthew or Razor, tell me a game that you guys know well. Matthew, please, not Phantasy Star Online. Sorry, Razor, not Phantasy Star Online, because that game will. That game's a bit to get into. You know, we want fast action games today. That's what we're kind of trying. But look how good it looks, beautiful. Dreamcast has aged amazingly well. Let's have a look. Sonic Adventure or Shenmue. No worries. Let's go Sonic Adventure. Not the biggest fan of the game, even when it first kind of came out, but it does have that really nice intro. Like, see over here when the Dreamcast screen comes up, you can see a little bit of black on the left side, but the right side seems to be okay. I just want to make sure it is kind of again okay. So I'm using VGA. What happens when? Stupid. Oh, you love Stupid Invaders. Well, I have to try that. I'm gonna have to try that on stream. So let's have a look here. I haven't put them in letters, so it takes a little bit to get down. I do kind of like it like this. So Sonic Adventure. Here we go, Sonic Adventure 1. And mad props to RazorX, man, for actually creating this PCN theme, man. Absolutely love it, guys. You can actually grab it from his all-in-one downloader. There should be a link to the RazorX stuff in the description, as well as the openMenu by Derek Pascarella. I was lazy. When you set up streams on YouTube, it asks you if you want to use a previous stream that you did, and I just went quickly to a previous one that I did, so all the links to everything are in the description. Yeah, it looks a bit squished, right? It does, doesn't it? It looks a bit. So what I can do, so this is where Matthew, so Razor is an expert when it comes to the Sega Dreamcast, and Matthew is definitely an expert when it comes to the Morph4K. So I can go into options here, and let's have a look. So, because here's the funny thing, right? Now, when I go into scalar, is it scalar? And I go aspect ratio, it's got it on auto, and I kind of expect, see the black box that we got? I kind of expect that to be full, right? But if I go and set it to par, that's incorrect. That it should not be squashed like that. There's something that's up there. Maybe it's, I wonder if it's something in the actual Dreamcast menu that, you know, I've not really checked it or anything, but we can do. And then none of these kind of, the wide is too wide. So, I mean, what I could do is, sorry, let me go auto. See, I don't know if that's kind of all right, but that's cut a little bit at the bottom. This one here, I don't know if that turns it all right. I mean, what do you guys think? Oh, by the way, guys, we've got 23 people watching, man. Press that like button, guys. Oh, why is it not working at the moment? Okay, that's weird. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay, I'll press that subscribe button. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks a bit squished on the DC logo, but I don't use PAL BIOS too much here. Converted all my Dreamcast into NTSC. Ah, okay. Prime, how you doing there, buddy? Hey, wicked. Are you using the analog attachment? I'm using a VGA cable into the Morph4K, where I've changed the back analog bridge, so instead of SCART now it has VGA, and then I'm outputting via that to my screen. But it definitely feels so. I like keeping the zoom on normal. There you go. Actually, that is actually kind of normal there. But yeah, I'm just wondering, Matthew, any ideas as to how we can kind of set this and fix this? High score boot up looked good. Oh, high score gamers, how you doing, man? Hopefully you have got some high scores. I've been pairing a Toro VGA with a RetroTink 4K, right? Nice. Okay, on an LG G4, incredible. It gives DC HDMI mod a run for its money. Absolutely superb. So the great thing is these days we've got some really good options, right? So here we go. Let's have a look when the game is just running. Now, it definitely, I'm feeling like this is a little bit squashed, and I didn't feel this when I ran it via HDMI. So there is something here. I'm really hoping that this kind of looks fine though. If you had 240p test suite, oh, did I put that on here? I don't know if I did, you know. I mean, this still looks really good. I'm just wondering if there is a way we can do it. 240. Do you know what? Maybe there's a way. Oh no, I'll have to start getting into my cupboard and stuff to get another SD card, which I can kind of do. Maybe I can put I think 240 test suite is free software, right? He's released it for free, so maybe we can get that on there. I wonder if I do have it on there. Set it to 960. Okay, so what am I setting to 960, Razor X? Is that 960? Then check it from there. Yeah, the aspect ratio is a bit off. The TV container on VGA. You may have to build some profiles. Yeah, it kind of saying, yo, Spitfire RF in the house. It kind of seems like that. So let's. I mean, this is a powerful tool, and unfortunately, this is giving like a 3-year-old kid the darn lightsaber, you know. It's just one of those things where powerful. So let's have a look to see what we can kind of do, right? Yeah, it's free software. Right, okay, so I wonder, Razor, you don't know if I've got that on here amongst everything else, right? That'd be something good to have. So I'm just wondering if we can go video. We've got scalar, we've got shift and cropped, right? Let's see what's in shift and cropped. So input. Oh, here we go. Oh no, okay, that's just moving it across. That's moving it. Let's go back there. We don't want to move it. No, that's moving it again. I want something that's kind of gonna, okay, so, oh, this might do it. No, is that? No, I don't think so. Apologies, guys. Like literally, you know, you can give a guy a powerful tool, but the guy out here doesn't know how to use it, right? Let me see, can I take it into negative? No, okay. So look, that's one of the reasons I modded my DC with digital retro gem. They bypassed it. Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. Razor, I don't know if you can do me a favor, because you can post links as you're a mod. If there's one for where I can download 240 test suite from, and what I'll do is in between the stream, I'll add it to the SD card while I run something on the Atomiswave micro SD card that I've got with my Dreamcast, and we'll try and get that on there. I'm just trying to think where it is now. I know there's some profiles for it, but I don't think the profiles will help. What's really interesting is you can just go to profiles, but we've got a really good one here, and I don't think we need to use any profiles, but I know Ludwig has done some, because I was looking at them earlier. So if we look at Dreamcast, right, there's Ludwig's ones, but these are all from 480i, and we're running 480p. So I can press one of them, but I don't think it's gonna. Oh, something just went wow. Oh, squashy there, right? Okay, is that? I don't know if that's made anything better. Let's have a look. Nah, definitely not. Let's have a look. Okay. So what have we got now? What is that going to? Is that better, guys? You guys tell me. So got into one of Ludwig's profiles. Have we got better visuals? What are you guys seeing? Right. Let me. So it's definitely full up, and it feels like we've got the correct aspect ratio now. It definitely feels like that, but I feel like, you know, we're not going from 480i. So you guys tell me. Let me take that off screen quickly. Let's have a look at that. Can you do one of the following? Okay, let's have a look. 4K. Well, okay, I don't know if I can do it like that in there. Okay, this looks, so the aspect ratio looks correct now, right? So we have resolved that. However, is it looking as sharp as the other image was? I really want good sharpness over here. I mean, it is what we got over here. Razer, I think we may have kind of solved it or made it a little bit better. So now, okay. No, actually, it's all right. It's going from 480p to Razer. I think we've done it, actually. It looks good. It looks good. It looks really good. So it's worth using one of the presets in there. So a big shout out to Ludwig, man. The guy's done a really good preset. Absolutely amazing. I ended up using a retro kink SCART cable from Dreamcast to Morph and loved the result. I was thinking about not the SCART cable, but they've got a component cable, and I was only going to buy it for extreme laziness, just so on the back of my Morph I could have SCART, and I could have as well as having SCART, I could have the Dreamcast in via component, but it's a £55 cable, man. It's a lot. So I think I'm going to stick to this for now. I don't play the PlayStation 2 as much. Like, I like the PlayStation 2, but I feel like the Dreamcast has just aged amazingly well. Guys, I really don't want to play this game. I'm not a fan of 3D platformers. I remember playing this, trying to get into this when it came out. And yeah, it wasn't doing it for me. It's all about scaling 480p correctly. That's why I start. So I don't know how to. So, you know, the 960 and 10, I don't know how I'm going to get to that. This is a powerful tool, but you know what I'm like, Razer. We've spoken, and I think I may end up ruining the stream a little bit too much if we go there. I mean, if everyone's kind of happy with this at the moment, I think this seems to be doing a good job as far as the scaling goes. When we have a look at it, we have got 640 by 480 going up to 4K, which kind of looks decent to me. I mean, I'm quite happy with it. Scott, yeah, it does, yeah. So, Scott, I wouldn't get SCART with a Dreamcast. I was thinking about the component that we've got for the Retro Tink one. The only thing is the cable's like £55, man. I'd love to get a review one on that just to kind of test it out, but I don't think it's going to give us anything that VGA doesn't. I think it's just more for convenience if you've got a screen or a CRT TV or something that has component that doesn't have VGA, so you can then go and get that that cable out there. Right, let's give this a reset. See, look, now everything's proportionate. So really amazing that what the community do. Yeah, just take the 480 and double or triple, for example, 2 times 480p. Ah, got you. Okay, now you know what? I'm gonna stick it to 4K because I wouldn't even know how to change that stuff. Hopefully the menu's looking all good to you now, Razer. Yo, Anime Otaku, thank you for dropping by. I know you're waiting for a Dragon Ball. Okay, I'm not going to run that widescreen. Let's see what this is. I've just added these on there recently. I know you're waiting for that Dragon Ball live stream. So hopefully you get some good info on that. Odd Johnny, okay, you can get 480p. Scott, how so? I thought it could only do 480i max. Menu's perfect. Now, cool, wicked, man. Nice one, Razer. I think I'm going to stick to this for now. I mean, it's looking really good. I mean, what a combo, guys. And for anyone that's interested, this is a very cost-effective combo, right? You can pick up the Morph 4K with an analog bridge of your choice. So go with what you kind of, if you want to go Dreamcast, then, you know, maybe get the one with the VGA. And it's also got, I think it's got VGA components and S-Video, right? So you've got those on there, or you can go SCART component and S-Video. So you can go for the combo that you want. It's easy to change stuff on there. It's very easy to change stuff, and it's really it's really, really cheap compared to other stuff on the market. I think the Retro Tink 4K Pro is like £750 even, right? Or $750 if we're talking dollars. Because I went onto their website the other day to check something, and it's really weird because where it was $750, when I converted it to pounds, it just said £750. I didn't get that about the Retro Tink. Surely you would think that, you know, off the top of my head, that $750 would actually be like £600 or something, but the conversion wasn't quite there. I was a little bit confused by that. I don't understand why there wasn't a reduction for the currency. You know, if I might as well just pay in dollars and pay $750. It was really, really weird. But I mean, you know, people speak very highly of the Retro Tink, so it's no criticism of that. Both of them, I think when it comes to late input lag, or sorry, display lag, or latency in general, they're both around the same ballpark, so they're both really, really good. But it comes down to what you want to spend, and what I've got out of the Morph is amazing. And you know, if you want to change any of your analog bridges, they're very easy to do. I'm not a guy that can tinker with hardware too much. I have people doing it for me. I have people helping me with it, but yeah, it just seems. Yeah, it was very, very easy to change. I was like, okay, I want to try this VGA. You know, Razor X sold it to me. He was like, yeah, other people as well were like, yeah, you need to go VGA. I think Kimberly said as well, you know, why did you get this instead of trying VGA? And I was like, I'm really happy with the Scar, and I'm happy with the Scar. And I probably will at some point, when I change it back to get SCART to do PS2, then I might be lazy to go, okay, you know what, I do need to get a screwdriver and open it. So maybe I'll just stick to SCART for a while. So it's interesting though. So I'm using this adapter, USB to Maple, which by the way, when I'm playing anything but Capcom versus SNK 2 on my bloody arcade stick, or any fighting game really, and it might be just my fighting stick, my fighting stick just feels a little bit laggy when I play it, man. So I can't really, I mean, the DualSense feels fine on it. I'm playing this game, it feels absolutely superb. So it might be just a compatibility issue with the stick. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to be getting an Octopus stick. They're going to be kind enough to send me the Octopus TR, what's it called? The TR. Yeah, the TR Octopus stick, right? It's a really good stick, and I kind of went for that because it runs on the Dreamcast. It runs directly. No other adapters or anything like that. You can run it on the Dreamcast, and it runs. Also runs on the N64, runs on the GameCube, runs on the PlayStation. So I'm gonna have one stick to rule them all. So I've got one of those coming, and I'm gonna be doing some. Be doing some content for that, right? Because look, you know, when it comes to me, so. So I get a lot of emails of stuff being offered to me. It's like, oh, you know what, we like your channel, do you want to do it? Sometimes it's a whole load of nonsense, right? You look at it and I think like, what the heck is this? No way. Then it's all this, hey, we've got this new AI thing. Do you want to, you know, advertise it? You get this commission. I generally either respond or ignore some of those emails, right? So let's see if we can reset this. Now we can't. I will need to power it down, which I will over here. And let's boot the Dreamcast back up. So, but what happens is sometimes there's products that I'm really into, so I might approach someone for it, or if they approach me, we'll go with something. But I'm really happy to feature those products on my channel, and the Morph4K is one of those things. It's upgraded my channel from a 1080p channel, which I was doing the Mr. in the Unlock Pocket. It's just upgraded it for me to a 4K channel. So where was, okay, this was interesting. I found a VGA compatible version of this. So with the Morph4K, I'm happy to show it off on the channel because I genuinely like the results that I get. Now it's no, like people always ask the question, what's better, the Retro Tink or the 4K? And I can never answer that question because I don't have a Retro Tink. But all I can say is, what I need done from the Morph does it, and it does it amazingly well. Like I'm sitting here and I am in awe at the Dreamcast, right? Among other things that I've tried, but I think so far the Dreamcast has been my favorite device to kind of stick on this, as well as that on the Mister. I really like playing the Saturn on there. The Saturn looks really, really good when upscaled. So there's a few other systems that I really, really like. So with the Octopus, that's a stick that I know I like it. A couple of friends of mine have got it, and they've only spoken highly of it, and they know the kind of sticks we like. You know, I was heavy heavily involved in the FGC, spent a long time in the arcades playing fighting games, so I'm really looking forward to that stick, and just looking forward to playing it on my actual Dreamcast, and you know, going straight into the PlayStation, getting it on the PC. So I'll be doing like a good review overview video on it, an article on it, and then when I do live streams and stuff, I'm gonna do some, you know, highlighting what a great stick it is. I mean, it's expensive, and it was, to be completely honest, it was out of my price range. I was like, I couldn't justify the cost, right? And I was like, I don't, but you know, I'm fortunate enough to be able to get a review one, so I'm definitely gonna put that on the channel. And here's one thing, right? So hold on, let me read some of the chat and I'll go into the point. Okay, let's have a look. Menu. Okay, I have a Dreamcast SCAR cable that switched from 480 to 560p with a switch. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's a solid profile. Yeah, man, that's a really good profile, man. I'm excited about. Oh, Geki. Okay, so that's your Dragon Ball Z stuff, man. I can link a cable if you're interested. It's from. Do you know what, Johnny? You can try and post the link in here, but the links always get they always get deleted. So, Johnny, is that a SCAR cable that will output to like 480p or potentially 560p, like Prime One's saying? That's definitely interested. I may potentially be interested in that. If it can give me visuals as good as what we're seeing now, then I'm definitely interested in that, man. I know I'm spending a lot of money. So, the RetroTink 4K allows more tweaking and has more options, even the CE, but the more 4K has more quality of life to it, so it greatly depends on your use. Oh yeah, absolutely. Also, the more 4K is cheaper. That's definitely a big thing with that as well. And I also read when I was looking, because when I was trying stuff out, I thought, let me have a look at the numbers to see what the kind of what the lag is, or what the latency is on the devices. And for the RetroTink, it said around 1 millisecond, and for the more 4K, it said less than 1 millisecond. So not that you're going to feel that on either one. It was interesting to see that the more 4K, at least when I did a Google search, you know, like the results that I was getting showed that when it comes to latency, the more 4K has latency, but it's not latency that is going to be measurable by any human. I mean, 1 millisecond is 1,000th of a second. You know, 0.05 of millisecond is, I don't know what that is, that's times that by 20 again. So that's like 1/20,000th of a second. It's insane. You can't, if you can get your timings down to 1/20,000th of a second, yeah, that's like living in a matrix or something. Guys, 37 people watching, man. Can you guys press that like button for me? Help a person out, man. There you are. Right, okay, so this is, yeah, it's looking really cool. So when it comes to stuff like the Morph 4K and other stuff, I really do believe in this product, and I really like it. I like what it delivers. So when I'm always like pushing it and saying stuff to it, and it's not even because like I got this unit for free, and the commitment that I had with them, I've pretty much fulfilled it, right? You know, like whatever I've said I've done lots and lots of videos on there now, but I do like highlighting it because it's a freaking good product, man. There's a product that I got for free recently, actually. I'm going to stick it on eBay. It's not something I want to use, and that was I got it down here. So Cloner Alliance Box Pro. Now don't get me wrong, if you know, if your granddad comes around and he says, oh, I want all these VHS videotapes, and I want you, son, to actually, you know, bring these into the future now, and if you want to bring those DVDs or those videos over, then it might be a good option, a good device to have. However, you know, when you're playing games on there's lag, so you can't use it. It's a box that records without requiring a PC. So you plug your, say I'm playing the Mr. via HDMI, and also it's got legacy connections, so I can connect my PlayStation to it via composite. I can record directly without having a PC. However, when it outputs, there's like 5 frames of lag, man. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. So it's unusable for me. I was actually hoping that when I took my Mr. out to my friends and we played and we had some of our Street Fighter games, I could just capture it without taking a laptop or something. It would just capture it on the box, but you can't play with that lag. It's really bad. It's a lot. But it is a good device because what it captures is lossless. and it is really, really good. It's just if you're using the pass-through, you can't use it to play and capture. So that's a kind of no-no on that. So I think I'm gonna stick that on eBay, man. It's not something I want to keep. I might just give it to a friend of mine that wants to bring over their VHS tapes or something. I just did a crap really good things about that cable. Okay. Oh, Johnny, that's the cable I'm using. They've said it is it's a VGA replacement. Okay, that's really cool, man. That's very, very good to know. In fact, I'll have a look for it in a second and I'll bring it up on screen, right? This is a really good game, Bang.io. And what's really good is this game isn't initially supported. It's a 240p game, right? And oh, that's nice. Yeah, start game. And so they've made it so it works with the VGA. So that's really, really cool. And I can't remember how to play this game. I just find this game very, very stylish. But that's really good to know, man. I may get that. I'll have to let a friend of mine know about that as well. Okay, so I can. Interesting. There's shoulder buttons. I think that. Yeah, look at that. Hey, I completely forgot how to play it, but this game's a treasure because it's made by Treasure, and that pun was definitely intended, guys. Nuts games. This is a game that's well worth getting into and playing. Oh, by the way, guys, if you've got any requests, hit me with them, man. I've put quite a lot of games on there. Obviously, there's some games that aren't on here, but I have put quite a few on here. Oh, what's this? You could also play Street Fighter 3 240p with a hidden button combo for arcade perfect. Oh, right, okay, wow. It's also only. So the thing is, the Dreamcast. I played Street Fighter 3 Third Strike a lot. Right, now that game there, it's not arcade perfect. It's a good version of the game, but it hasn't got unblockables on there. I forget what version it is. I think it's like version A, and version B, the one where you can do unblockables, is like the one that's regarded highly in the arcade. It's the kind of go-to one that everyone plays. So yeah, interesting stuff, man. Here we go. Great game. First Strike, one of the greatest fighters again, man. Can we get Stupid Invaders? Yeah, man. Let's do that straight after this one. There is, guys, because we're doing the stream in 4K. What happens is it doesn't. There's a delay of around 30 seconds. Let me do the buttons because I'm playing on pad. So yeah, Razor X, I'm really looking forward to getting that octopus stick, and the main reason I kind of went for it was to get a stick that I can play on the Dreamcast. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the buttons. Or maybe I can do them in game. Did I go to training mode? But I did go to training mode, didn't I? You know what? You see how I went to training mode there, guys? That wasn't even. That literally was. That honestly was me not thinking and just right, because when we used to play this on the PlayStation, which had the same kind of menu, exactly the same menu, in fact, we just used to go straight to training mode a lot. And without thinking, I just kind of went there without thinking anything of it. My buttons were definitely default. I really don't like, so I don't like when you do the buttons like this, and I'll explain, right? So I like it where light punch, you push the button you want it to be. Medium punch, you push the button you want it to be. When you have to flick the buttons over, so for example, now when I connected my 8-bit DOS stick with a Bluetooth adapter, the buttons were all over the place and it was really difficult to work out which is which in order to kind of change it. So it was just easier to have, it's easier to have it where you can press the button on there. Right, you know what, let's go Chun-Li. By the way, this Maple to USB adapter is really, really cool, but I'm just wondering whether the lag I get is just because the stick's not compatible, or like a lot of fighting game people aren't really playing it, you know? The hit confirms are very, very easy, Chun-Li's. Yeah, so good game, but Razor X, I do feel even when I'm playing this with this controller, there feels like there's some lag when I play fighting games. I don't feel it on other games though, but I'm going to be less sensitive on other games for sure. Go on, Justin! Better take a sip of my drink, guys. Okay. Okay, no. So no, this is a. So this is not an Atomis. This is a CPS-free game, and it's a port on the Dreamcast. So it's obviously not CPS-free hardware, or that's different hardware. It's not Naomi or anything like that. This is a native. This is a native Dreamcast game. You know, that a retail game that you would buy. Okay, let's not. Also, if it's Bluetooth, yeah, no, it's not Bluetooth. I'm using a wired controller. I'm using a DualSense, and you know the 360 stick is there. I don't know what it is that's doing it. I mean, I love the Maple to USB. For like normal games, when we're playing Zombies Revenge, Bangai, didn't feel a tad of lag on those. It's only the fighters. Okay, let's run something else. It's very difficult playing this on a pad. But guys, look how cool it's looking. Let's look at some like 3D-ish 2D games. Definitely not. No, absolutely not. But yeah, I don't think Razor X Gaming is a big fighting games player. But yeah, it's one of those. Ooh, okay, here we go. By the way, guys, look at that. Razer done this logo, man. Absolutely fantastic. So, Atomis Wave. These are the Atomis Wave games. So was this the? Okay, this is interesting. I think it's Demolished Fist. I think this is like an arcade brawly type of game, man. Working on writing some software and no worries, man. You're always writing so much. By the way, what was your software? The one that gives you all the game IDs? I was trying to find that to give it to some homebrew games, but I couldn't find it, so I couldn't remember what it was. Look at this. That's so clean, man. Okay. And guys, like I am literally pushing the Dreamcast, man. I'm telling everyone, get yourself a Dreamcast. Just get one, man. If you're into arcade games, it's like having an arcade in your house, man. And you know you can just get a HDMI adapter and play it without you can still play it on modern displays, man. You know, I feel really bad because around the time these games were kind of, I didn't really give them the time of day. It was like, I want like an adventure game. I want to play something, you know, I want to play something like Onimusha or Resident Evil, or even like Devil May Cry. You know, I want something rather than just a brawler, you know. And looking at these again, look how darn good they look.
Sorry, Ameria.
That's pretty cool. Look like he's punching him with the knife.
Sorry, Ameria.
Okay, and that's our continue over. The Code Veronica is see Matthew, right? With Resident Evil Code Veronica, when I played it, I created a dead end save, man. I mean, this is actually on the Dreamcast, the original copy on hardware. And what happened was I created a save, and I can tell you exactly where it was. It was a part where you come out into the open, and there's like this ground worm that's coming out, or a couple of ground worms even. And what happened was, yeah, man, I had like hardly any health, and when I didn't have this health, every time I went out, this thing killed me where my save was. Like I could not do anything. And remember, in something like Code Veronica was one of the was it the last Resident Evil game that was super difficult to complete, because you just had to you didn't have unlimited saves in it, right? We had the ribbons, so obviously where I saved, I had to start the game again, and I never started it again. I remember there was like a brother and a sister, and I'm pretty sure it was the same person, right? Just dressing up differently or whatever, unless it was twins. I can't was it twins in there? I can't remember if it was twins or if it was the same person playing the same two different characters or something. Wow. Okay, that's cool. I want to see another character. Can't touch this. Oh, well, maybe you can. Okay. Let's try the final character. Wow. Yeah, that I was saying, guys, it's well worth picking up a Dreamcast. I picked up mine on eBay, £170 delivered. Came with a controller. Came with two SD cards, one with like Dreamcast stuff on it, the other with Atomisware. Even I'm putting everything on one SD card now. I kind of made my own SD card with the help of Razer X. Okay, these games need to... I wish if there was a soft way to kind of reboot these, right? But no, there's not. You have to literally turn the machine off. So what's really cool is if you want to get back to openMenu or GDemu, what you actually do is you press the soft reset that was built into some games. So you press start and the four face buttons, and instead of resetting the game, it resets the system to bring you back to GDemu, which is really, really handy. But it only happens in, I think, retail games, or it needs to be kind of put into the games if they're not the retail games. It may also be something that's limited to GDemu. What's really cool is look at the ports on here, right? Having a look at something like, I'm not a fan of Mario 64, but it does look really, really nice, which was released recently. So good stuff here. Yeah, we played that last time. I actually played that on the Dreamcast when it came out. I remember it looking really, really good. We played that on the last stream. It was kind of interesting. I remember at one point the guy was, I think, molesting the monster from behind. But yeah, that was quite funny, I have to say. I mean, it just looks so good, right? Absolutely amazing. Oh, I still need to port Vice City over. Vice City is already out for this, man. It is out for this, isn't it? We've got a couple of the... Are you talking about, you mean you need to add it to your GDemu, to your own one? Oh, absolutely. It's not very difficult to find, to be honest. You'd find it rather easy. So this is interesting. So this one here, they've actually got all the stars. I think it's 120 stars that you can get. So let's start here, and I mean, it just looks really, really clean. See, the thing, Razer X, like with something like this, I do not even feel like a millisecond of lag. It feels absolutely perfect. It's just on the fighting games with the Maple. I'm trying to see if there's any other factors I tried. That, to be honest, one of the big reasons that I went into VGA. Why I swapped it out was to see if it reduced like the lag, but it didn't, as far as my fighting stick and fighting games were concerned. But everything else, it's fine. And guys, what's really cool about the Maple to USB adapter is you get the adapter, you plug like a USB-C to a splitter to 2 times USB-A. So one of the USB-As, I've got the Sony DualSense controller plugged in there. Sorry, kind of moved the camera around a bit. Was that? Oh, I was supposed to go this way. That's it. So yeah, I've got a controller plugged into one, and I've got a 16 gig memory stick plugged into another. And what it does is every time you stick in a game, it creates a separate VMU for that game. So let's just say, for example, you're playing 100 different games on your Dreamcast at once. You'll have 100 VMUs on there, and whenever you load, say, this game here, Super Mario, it will have a VMU created for Super Mario 64. And when you run another game, like say Sonic Adventure, it will create another VMU for that. And whenever you load the game, it will load the one you created. So it's really, really good. It's like having one VMU per game. Absolutely nuts, man. Absolutely amazing. I actually do want to get a VMU. I just want to get one for having one, man. I'm not going to play a lot of the games on it or anything, but yeah, it's just something that I feel I need to get. I've got a non-VMU memory card. I kind of bought it. I could have got a VMU for the price I paid for it. I thought that was 4 times the size of I don't know how I completely misread it, right? Just couldn't, yeah, couldn't work it out. Okay. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the VMU Pro does look good, but yeah, I'm not gonna. I just want a normal VMU to do stuff on there. And this, have a look at the USB to Maple. Razer, if you're still around listening, then maybe if you want to post the link to Maple to USB so people can have a look at it, because it is really, really good. So you look, playing this on there, absolutely superb. Not a second. I'm going to read your comment in just a second regarding fighting games. What's he saying? Maybe the fighting games you have USB to Maple in. Yeah, maybe. I mean, what I'm going to do. So what's really cool is, right, the fighting games I'm going to play. When I get the Octopus Stick, that's how I'm going to play them. And the good thing about the Octopus Stick is it actually has 10 VMUs built in, which is fantastic. So it just means I've got, you know, for the fighting games, I can have them on, you know, they can share VMUs, or I can have like one dedicated to each fighting game. So that'd be really good. So there you go. Odd Johnny, USB to Maple. So you can make it yourself if you've got some soldering skills. A friend of mine and Razor's, you know, we speak, is going to make one of those himself. So he's ordered all the parts and everything. So he's going to make me like my second one. But it is good. You know, when I'm playing it, it's fine. It is literally just for fighting games. Third Strike, CVS2. I just don't really feel it, man. Let's see if this has got a reset built in. It'll be interesting if it has. It'll be superb if it has. So let's see. Nah. So like homebrew games, no. Sorry, I'm pressing the buttons like a madman just so, just so we could try and do that reset. So let's have a look. Guys, what a system. Honestly, I cannot recommend enough to get this, you know. Matthew, if you're still around, dude, let's get you as a mod as well, because you're really helpful and you can post stuff for people as well. So okay, Matthew, if you're around, buddy, congratulations. You have been promoted to a mod, man. So if there's any links you need to post to help people with any information, feel free to do that. Ultimately, if anyone's misbehaving, feel free to kick them out. I'm very lenient though, man. I'll give people chances. I did grab a VMU Pro for the convenience. Just makes it worth it. You don't have to fiddle with the... no, absolutely. I mean, to be honest, so here's... So the advantage of a VMU Pro is there are advantages of it. You can play all the VMU stuff. You can connect it to your controller and everything. Here's the disadvantage, Matthew. If I want to use an Xbox fighting stick, or like, for example, I'm using the DualSense now, I can't stick that VMU into the DualSense. So, it makes it a little bit... so if I want to use a different controller, I'll have to stick the VMU Pro in a different port, but then some games only support the VMU in, like, say, one player, not all of them. So it's good to have lots of options. I wouldn't mind getting a VMU Pro. I did say in my last stream, I was like, people that make the VMU Pro, hook me up. Oh yes, okay. Is it created it? Yeah. So if you want to send me a review unit, I would love to do a review and check all of that out. Wicked, nice one, Matthew. Do appreciate your help. I'm glad one of Ludwig's profiles is working really, really well on this. I was a bit concerned, thinking they're made for 480i, but it's done a really good job with 480p. I mean, look how good the Dreamcast looks. Honestly, guys, my advice is, if you don't have your Dreamcast, right? So if you have a Dreamcast, get a GDemu mod. And there's a specific mod, there's a specific version that you need to order. I know it's got 25 in it. It's like 5.025 or something. Razor will always cuss me because I forget. But if you do want information on that, there is a Sega Net Discord server, and Razor X is a very, very helpful member there. If you do want to get yourself a Dreamcast, or if you want to mod a Dreamcast, he can point you in the right direction as to the best version of the GDemu to get. I think we spoke about in the live stream that me and Razor X did, Razor X Gaming there. If you haven't got a Dreamcast, then you can buy them already with a GDemu in there. And it's just absolutely amazing to have this piece of history, what Sega, an amazing Sega console. It's one of my favorite consoles of all time. Joint top 3 even, right, I could say. But it's just got so many good like arcade games on there, and to get it with a GDemu and just have everything at your fingertips, just stuff that you can play, is absolutely amazing. Oh, that's the... You know what? So that's the thing. Yeah. So you can use the Maple adapter. So you put in the Maple adapter in port 2. You plug in the USB stick. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to plug a controller in there as well. So it thinks there's a controller and a VMU in there, right? You can't just plug in the VMU. There's like, hey, where's the controller this is supposed to go into, right? You can do it, but from what I understand, not all games will support a VMU for saving if it's in a different port to the controller that you're playing on. So that's where obviously if you've got the VMU Pro and you're sticking that in an original controller, or I think the Octopus stick takes VMUs as well, so you'll be able to use it on that. What else? But yeah, so there's advantages and disadvantages. With the USB to Maple, they've got a massive compatibility list as to exactly how many controllers this thing supports, right? It supports lots and lots of controllers. So you've got the option of, if you weren't happy with the Dreamcast controller, you have a particular controller you're fond of, but not just that, a particular keyboard, a particular mouse, even a dance mat it supports if you want to play that. So, but then you've got this, you've got pretty much what the VMU Pro is doing as far as unlimited saves goes and unlimited VMUs, but it lets you use other controllers. But then with an original controller, you can use that. So it is good. I mean, to be honest, look, if it was around, I know it's a silly thing to say here, but if it was around £30, I would buy it. I think like, cool, let me get a VMU Pro, but it's £85, man. And I don't know if I have to pay extra delivery on that, So I'd love to get one, but I can't justify the cost. And the Maple to USB, with the exception of fighting games, and with the fighting games, I'm not sure if that's compatibility with my particular stick. It's one of those things that I can't. And if anyone out there, if you've played, for middle class, it's gone middle class. I would have gone easy last time. So for anyone out there that's into fighting games, when you do your combos, right? Let's do short, jab, short. Crouching, short, crouching, jab, crouching, short. When I do that, it just feels. It just felt off. It felt off, like I was going tat 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 for my combo, and it was like the first two would come out and the bottom was. But I don't want to say. But when I'm walking left and right as well, I can feel that it's a little bit slow. Like the movement stops just a tad fraction after. Now, some people may not notice it, man. They'll be like, oh, this feels absolutely fine as I remember it. Unfortunately, I feel something's off there, but I don't want to unanimously say it because it could be something on my end. And the USB, a lot of people use it and really like it. So obviously, it is a great adapter. Look, I'm playing this now, and it's absolutely fine. I'm not feeling anything with it, so I'm not exactly sure what the thing is. But I'm a little bit hardcore. I was really, really into fighting games, practice mode and flow charts and training with people, scenario training, and just lots and lots of stuff that I was into, So I would feel it more than an average person. But I'm not saying I'm good at fighters, man. There's a heck of a lot of people that are a heck of a lot better than me, man. People in the arcade that just were really, really good, man. They were killers, man. They were the apex predators. Well, talking of predators, guys, have you guys seen Predators Badlands? It is such an amazing game. By the way, this game is called Border Down, if anyone missed it. So, Predator Badlands, wow, what a movie, man. What a movie. I haven't watched all of it, so don't ruin it for me if you have. But all I'm saying to you, it's one of the best movies I've seen in a long, long time. Long time. Like me, love it, long time is how darn good this is. It is amazing. It's one of the best movies I've seen in the last few years. Like, absolutely epic. I'm gonna go and watch the one before that. I can't remember what it's called, but I heard that's really good as well. But yeah, I need to watch. If you haven't watched Predator Badlands, watch it. It's the ultimate movie. It's so good that I told my wife, look, I authorize my kids, not authorize, but I said I allow my kids, my boys who are 10 and 11, or the one's going to be 10 in a few days. I said, look, I let them watch it with them, right? And they watched it and they loved it. It was that good that, it's not super violent or anything like that. It's just such a great game with great action, good story. I was like, you know what, just let them watch it, and they loved it. And you know what they did? And this is why, right? Sometimes don't let the kids watch stuff. They got these wooden swords, man. They got out and started playing them, and I know what'll happen. They'll end up beating each other. I mean, they're toy swords that they've got, and I was like, put the swords away. And I know what they're doing. They've watched it, especially the younger one. He's copying it, man. Oof, a lot of bullets there. Okay, I think I said it last time, but that dude, He should be happier. Okay, cool. Let's, this is a retail game, so we should be able to get to the menu. Yep, absolutely superb. Let's have a look at some of the chat. Let's have a look. Yeah, man. Yeah, Matthew Badlands is really good, man. Really, really good. Glad you watched it, man. What a game. Right, let's have a look at some other games. Let's I'm going with games that I've kind of played. Blue Stinger, we did try it last time. It takes a little bit to get into, but yeah, it is. It's a good. It's a very very unique feeling game. You know, Cannon Spike is something I run all the time. I want to try it. So okay, so what's going to be interesting here actually? So Razor, we spoke where I said on HDMI, Crazy Taxi. I'm going for Crazy Taxi 2 because when we run Crazy Taxi 1, what happens is there's that Offspring soundtrack, I think, and it gets flagged for copyright. So I'm avoiding playing that on purpose without turning the sound completely down. Now I am colorblind, but I did say that when it came to Crazy Taxi, the taxi didn't look as yellow. But I did play Crazy Taxi 2, and I remember it looking more yellow. But through the HDMI, the color looked a little bit off. It looked a little bit off, and I was like, it didn't quite look like the taxi color that I remember. But he said, look, with VGA, it might look actually different. Okay, yeah, you know what? Okay, guys, right, absolutely saying it now. Right, so HDMI, the VGA is king now because the color of the taxi wasn't like this yellow. I don't think I'm going the right way, bloody hell. Okay. I know, but you know, I want to turn safely. Yeah, so the taxi didn't look like a proper yellow to me when I was running it through HDMI. So some of the colors are slightly different. Okay, I've butchered it with that one. Let's see if we can pick up another ride. Oh man, it's got song as well. Oh no, this video is going to get flagged again. I'm going to have to go in, and if you're watching the replay of this and it sounds weird, it's probably because I've asked YouTube to remove the music or the section completely. Right, okay. So the taxi definitely looks a lot more yellow. Let me go into... I'm just going to go into options, guys. I'm going to turn the music volume. I think that's the first thing to do. In fact, you know what? Let's run number one because I can go in there and I'll turn the music down. Created that one good thing Sega done, which was really really cool, was the mini games in all of these in Crazy Taxi 2 and Virtua Tennis. I think it might have been Virtua Tennis 2 as well. Like the mini games in there were fantastic, man. Like wow. Like absolutely amazing. So let's go Crazy Taxi. Superb. Right, okay, let me just answer something here for Gore. Okay. Oh, right, sorry. We're just answering a Gore just pinged me back. I said, look, I might need some help with aspect ratios, and I pinged Ludwig, Matteo, and Gore's just responded saying, what's up? So I'm just saying, all good. We're using a Ludwig preset. No. let's go. All right, okay. Here we go. Now we can actually try Crazy Taxi 1. Hopefully, I wonder if that yeah was getting in there. Yeah, you were right. You were right. Absolutely right. That's one of the things I wanted to check out. And yeah, that was the color that you said might look better with VGA. Definitely looks better with VGA, man. Looks really, really cool. Oh, that's really cool. I just realized one thing. In part 1, the first character is called Axel, and the second character is called... so the first character, sorry, in the second game is called Slash. Axel Slash? Man, they're making up the Guns N' Roses band. They've still got a Crazy Taxi arcade machine, you know, in my local arcade, Free Play City. Oh, come on. Well, I mean, I had like a long day today, you know, like I'm really, really happy, like proud parent here, man. But my youngest kid, who's almost 10, he the school kind of called me in, you know, and I was like, oh, I wonder what he's done or whatever. He's a good kid. He doesn't really mess around or anything. And they said like they're finding it difficult to give him stuff that he finds challenging. Like every time they give him work, he does it really quickly, especially like maths and science. The guy is just like, he really understands stuff. And even though he's the youngest of all my kids, like he's very, very smart. Like he does stuff that, you know, is smarter than his older brother. And his older brother's not like dumb or anything. You know, he gets excellent like school results as well. But the little one just, everything just clicks with him very, very easily. And so they said, look, we want to put him forwards to like advanced mathematics. And are you up for that? And I was like, yeah, man, absolutely. So they've put him forward to it. So he's going to the Royal Institute, and he's doing mathematics there. And I think it's a maths masterclass. And because I took him there, and you know, we went there. There was all other kids out there that just look like they look like you know, Professor X's kids for school for kids with special abilities or something, right? And yeah, he went there. I took him there this morning. Had to get up early. Took him there. Left him there for a few hours. And yeah, man, he really, really liked it. And yeah, he proper liked it, man. Sorry, I kind of forgot what my point was there, man. Oh yeah, no. So the school called in and said like, yeah, it stuff's just not challenging for him, man. And so I spoke to him, and he was like, yeah, Dad. He goes, it's fine. I just find it really easy. So, you know, like honestly, like no kidding, like an hour's worth of work, he'll do it in like 10 or 15 minutes, and then he'll be done. So, and by the way, my kids smash video games, man. It's really funny when someone will come over and they'll be like, by the way, I love watching the attract mode of this. It's so darn good. Someone will come over and like my, you know, like a relative, and they're like, oh, your kids are playing like all the games, and I'm like, yeah, man, like, but their school grades are excellent. They do all their homework, they do it on time, they get top marks. So, you know, if they want to on the weekends smash a 3-hour like Fortnite marathon, then yeah, man, let them do it, man. Let them do it. They work for it, man. They work hard for it, so they deserve it. But yeah, guys, look, when it comes to using a HDMI adapter for the Dreamcast, look, they're good. No denying it. I've enjoyed myself with them. I think they're fantastic. But some of the colors are not represented in the same way. Like I noticed that the taxis in Crazy Taxi weren't yellow like they are yellow here. They were, I don't know, either a different shade of yellow or something there, or like yeah, like even maybe a different color altogether, man. Hervieux, yeah, fun fact: Sony, in their infinite wisdom, saved a few bucks by only using 4 MB of VO memory on PS2. As a result, almost none of the games could run progressive scan. Wow, crazy, man. I think Sega done that with the sound chip on the Dreamcast, right? They just absolutely they ruined it, right? Well, I remember reading a statement from Yuzo Koshiro just about how bad the sound is, you know, on the Dreamcast. Just the sound chip's really not that good. Meanwhile, the Dreamcast with 8 MB of VRAM, absolutely amazing. All right, so there's a game we forgot to check out. Let's go here. And I can't remember if it was in Virtua. Ooh, hold on. What the heck? Okay, I only got Virtua Tennis 1 on there. Right, I need to take a note. I need to put Virtua Tennis 2 on there. I've got games missing on here, man. What the heck? You know what it is? I've been doing stuff late night and rabbit holes and everything for this. So I'm gonna note games that I know are missing that I need to put on there. Now I can't remember if Virtua Tennis had like the mini games in there. Hopefully it did. I'm really hoping it did.
Virtua Tennis.
Does anyone remember? Was it on a world circuit? Maybe it was. I can't recall. Oh, we'll be Tim Boy. Now the sound chip is decent on Dreamcast. The main issue is they compress the hell out of sound in a very lossy format. ADX, some Sega in-house. Okay. What time we got? Wow, man, times. Whenever I do Dreamcast, I lose track of time, but I will have to 11 o'clock UK time, which is in approximately like 48 minutes or something. I need to put Virtua Tennis 2 on there. There's one that had mini games. I remember one where there's Skittles, like you're playing tennis, right? See, look, that adapter, I was able to get the max serve there. And it's a very, very strict timing, you know, so the adapter is cool. Oops, I missed it there. Oof. Man, what a darn game. I'm still of the opinion that the Virtua tennis games are the best tennis games out there, man. Oof, close. Oh man. I suck. I did really like this game. I bought this on the Vita as well. In fact, I think I've got 2 copies on the Vita because my brother gave me his Vita. Nah, I'm not doing top of the court. Let's get out of here. My brother gave me his copy of Virtua Tennis as well. Well, he gave me his Vita because my brother gets bored with stuff, and I was like, no, let me have your Vita. So I've hacked one of the Vitas. The other one's still legit, even I should get around to hacking that. So I've got like I've got both models of the Vita. I really do like the device. I bought him like a 3DS, a new 3DS, and I modded it and, you know, done the works on there for him. And I've told him, look, please don't give it away. It's worth a lot of money. If you're gonna do it, give it back to me. I'll keep it. But yeah. Well, let's have a look at Daytona arcade soundtrack. Hopefully I've named it right because I named them after. But yeah, I told him, look, don't give away the free, because I'll give him something and he'll be like, oh yeah, I just gave it to one of my cousins or something. I'm like, look, man, I'll give you stuff sometimes because you're my bro, but don't like, don't give that stuff away, because sometimes like I'm giving it to you because, you know, you're my brother. You know, you're my brother. I like you. I love you. You know, you're my flesh and blood. But when you give it away to someone, like, damn, man, why'd you give that away? I would have rather just kept that, you know. So yeah, with this 3DS, I've said, look, it's modded, it's done really, really nicely. I've put all his favorite games on there, a whole bunch of like, even when the emulation. Okay, right, guys, from the HDMI. Sorry, I'll tell you about my brother and his 3DS. Let's move on to this. Right, this is looking better via VGA already. The colors are looking better straight away. So that's 2 games that I've kind of noticed this on. Crazy Taxi and this one. So it's going to be hard to go back to the HDMI. The only time I might go back to HDMI is potentially convenience. It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. And if you're using one of those HDMI adapters, there's nothing wrong with it. But definitely the superior way to play this is via a VGA cable. And you know, if you want to get like that, those lovely 4K visuals, then add it to an upscaler. I'm biased to when it comes to upscalers. I've got a good relationship with PixelFX, and I use the Morph4K, and that's the one that I can only tell you about, the one that I've played, and it's freaking flawless, man. It's easy to change components on there. You can have multiple stuff obviously connected to it. It just works. I've disconnected and connected a lot of stuff while it's on, so I've moved cables around and I've done that, and it works really, really good. It's such a well-made device, and I really do like that about the device, actually, because you know, some devices, like if you disconnect something and you put it back in, you have to power cycle it and wait and all of this. Now, not this one. When I was experimenting, it just worked. All right, let's have a look at this. Oh, by the way, Razor, you know, Vahilitz was actually saying that he's very, very tempted to get the online thing some point. So that would be interesting. And I said, look, if you get that, then let me borrow it or come around to my house one day. I'll come around. Actually, it'd be easy if you came around to mine. I've got the capturing equipment here, and we can try going online over here, and I can do a video with it, man, because I really, really want more people to get on with Dreamcast, you know. I just want them. Oof, I want people to enjoy and experience the Dreamcast. I mean, right, this game here, it feels, you know what, this game here feels like you're missing the steering wheel, you know. It's yeah, the turning's a little bit, it takes a little bit of getting used to. This is the arcade, man. Look, I'm playing an arcade racing game, man, and yeah, when it comes to racing games, I feel like we need more arcade racing games. We don't get enough. I remember Hot Shot Racings came out a few years ago. I really liked the look of it, and I was like, wow, this looks amazing. But the AI was too hard. It just didn't play that well. There's one that looks interesting by Roz Games. I can't remember what it's called now. Super Polygon GP maybe. There's a few that have come out that kind of look all right, but nothing's come out on the Daytona or like the Outrun or the Ridge Racer level, you know? You know, Time Extension, when it says that, I love the website name Time Extension. Like my website that I'm doing with Anime Otaku, along with like guest writers, is Metal Game Solid. Now, I like that name. It was very difficult to come up with that name, find the domain that was available under .com. A lot of stuff out there, a lot of thought went into it, but when you look at the name Time Extension, man, it just looks superb. The name is superb. Time Extension, it's wicked. What a name, like the amazing name for a retro gaming website. You know, Time Extension, extension of the time of retro gaming. It just works, man. It just works. What a great name. Absolutely love the name, man. I mean, a lot better than Metal Game Solid. I don't mind Metal Game Solid. Find it hard to say Metal Gear Solid these days. Can't say that without thinking of my website. Hey guys, if you are enjoying the stream and you just tuned in, Dreamcast is awesome. I recommend everyone get one now. And guys, they're still at a reasonable price, right? The Dreamcast is still a very, very reasonable price. You can get HDMI adapters to run it on your modern displays at their lowest kind of HDMI resolution being 480p. They're just well worth getting, man. And they're cheap. You know, who knows? In a couple of years, they might be really, really expensive. You know, you might end up having to pay lots and lots of money for it. Whereas at least now there's a decent price. I know a friend of mine offered me one from the FGC. Offered me one, and it was quite a bit of money, and I didn't take it at the time, and I got it cheaper now, man. I mean, like, wow, the price I paid for it was absolutely superb, absolutely superb. So, right, so let's have a look at some indie games. Let's have a look at, okay, so another world. Look at that, man. Again, just Razor X, man. Thank you, dude, for doing this theme. And I think everyone that has a Dreamcast should actually, oh, okay, I thought that was a retail game. To maybe sort out my folders. Everyone that has a Dreamcast should download the PCN theme. You know, that's something you guys should definitely do. It's the theme that you want. What we got here? Okay, what have I got saved on here? Okay, there you go. I've got my preferences saved on this. That's really good. So where it allocates a VMU to whatever game, obviously it allocates one to open menu as well. So whatever I do in open menu will just save there. So let's see, can we go into it? Can't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So pressing start takes you into open menu. All right, let's have a look. What's chat? Oh, wow. Okay. No. So I might need to. Oh, okay. Maybe it has gone into that now. Let's have a look. Playing this through Think 4K on an OLED, it's night and day between the DC and PS2. Just picked up a game kit. Wow, okay. Yeah, the PS2 video quality isn't that good. I had to get a sync on Luna, or is it sync on Luma from Retro Cables UK in order to get the best you can get out of the PlayStation. It looked terrible through component. The composite was better, but the scar on that one is a heck of a lot better. What game did we try and load actually? And did it not load? Let me have a look again. What happened there? Let's have a look. Maybe it didn't load. Oh, okay, cool. Well, can't have everything. Let's see if that loads GDemu. There's a game there, K or something that looks good. Yeah. I need to get Where's I need to get? Sorry guys, I'm a bit tied up. I woke up at 6 a.m. today, man. I usually wake up at like 10 a.m. man, but my bloody darn genius kid and his extra tuition had to take him out, man. I'm actually very happy. I told him he's got 6 sessions. I told him on the last one I'll take him to M&M World, man. He likes M&M World, but you know what? All right. Has anyone been to M&M World? You go there with your kids, right? You grab a bag, you fill it up with, I don't know, like maybe a kilo of M&Ms. I don't know, maybe more. Who knows? It ends up costing. I end up spending like £50 in there, man, on bloody M&Ms. I'll tell you what though, I eat while I'm there though, man. While I'm there, I'm like, nah, this is so expensive. I'm gonna spend like £50 on M&Ms. I'm gonna eat some. They've got these caramel ones that are really nice, man. It's like, they're proper nice, man. Proper nice. If you're diabetic, take like, I don't know, take a pint of insulin or something, right, in there, and just chug that down and have like 100 M&Ms or something. But it is very cool, very cool. Okay, I don't think I've tried this game, and it looks kind of all right. Wow, look at the visuals there, man. Wow, it looks like, what was those things called? That tetrascope or something that you had when you were a kid, right? Yeah, the little tetrascope thing. You moved it around and it changed the patterns. Yeah, Razor X Gaming, you know what? Component is better than composite. Or maybe I have run this. This is the one with boss battles, man. I'm not going to play this again. It's not even... It's a shmup boss battle game, man. I like boss battles in shmups, but I prefer the normal game, then leading to a boss battle. Yeah, that's why on the Morph4K, see, that's why sometimes I'm like, I'll play with HDMI, with the Dreamcast, with a HDMI adapter instead of VGA, because I wish if the Morph4K actually had one where it had SCART, and it had... but then I kind of want all of that as well. I want component. It's not difficult to change, so I can do it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to play a lot more Dreamcast than PlayStation, even though the PlayStation has a lot of... the PlayStation has a lot more games on it. It has a bigger library, you know. The Dreamcast is a bloody arcade machine, man. Oh, is that the name of the game? Telescope. Right, let's see if I've got that one. Let's have a look. No problem. And how are you, Voljo? By the way, guys, Voljo is an extremely, I'll say it one more time, lucky person. We've done like maybe 7 or 8 giveaways on Metal Gear Solid. And Voljo has actually won 2, man. One of the things Voljo won was an analogizer, and the other one I can't remember. It's probably a game or something. So let's go down to K. So what was it? Telescope. No, I don't think I've got that one, man. Really sorry, I haven't got every game on here. I kind of picked ones I like the look of and other random ones up there. I should go in there and correct it sometime. You know what we will do though? You know what we will do? Don't worry. You want... All right. I'll give you something. So you want a kaleidoscope? Oh, no, sorry, that's the thing you're talking about. A kaleidoscope. Sorry, I just got that one. Never mind. In that case, let's do silent scope. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. And even when I'm not tired, I'm not exactly the shiniest apple in the basket. But yeah, kaleidoscope. Really, really cool things. I used to love those as a kid, man. And guess what? I wasn't even bloody doing drugs as a kid. I still liked it, man. Imagine that. Imagine like being on drugs and stuff. It'll probably look amazing, man. You'll be like, oh wow, man, this is really, really blowing my mind, man. You know, I remember a time where like I trapped the nerve and they gave me diazepam, man. Man, that stuff is mental. I'd done it for like a week. Everything was beautiful. I was like a hippie, man. I was like, I wanted to hug trees and I don't know, like kiss banisters and stuff, man. I was so happy. And then after that all like run out, man, I had withdrawal for a whole week, man. Never do diazepam again. By the way, if you get offered diazepam, don't do it, man. Don't do it. The come down is terrible, man. I could not believe it. You saw elementary gimmick give here. Oh no, we need to do stupid. I forgot, man. Sorry, Razor. We need to do stupid invaders, I think. So let's go in here. I used to love this game in the arcade, man. What a game. I actually bought this for a Dreamcast, you know, I really used to like it. Has anyone played this in the arcade? The arcade machine for this is absolutely stunning. 10 out of 10, guys. What a game, guys. What a game. Like, you had the big sniper rifle on an arcade. Oh, absolutely superb, man. And to be honest, this Dreamcast version is really good as well. Nice, nice. Oh wow, that went near him. Okay. This DualSense is a good controller, by the way, guys. Well worth checking out. Okay, cool. Right, stupid invaders before I forget again, man. Elementary gimmick gear. If I've got that one on here, we'll do that after stupid invaders. I'm not sure if I've tried that game or not. It kind of rings a bell. What's the game that elementary gimmick? Have I got it on here? I have to like take. No, I haven't got it on here. Okay, stupid invaders. Hey, hold on. Where's stupid? Okay. Just think when the new Steam controller comes out, added to, okay. Wow, imagine that. Yeah, that would be crazy, man. Elemental gimmick. Okay, okay, cool. I'm going to write that one down and grab that for next time. I'm trying to work out where stupid invaders is. It's not. I know I've got it on here. It's not an indie game, is it? It's really weird. I'm sure I had that on here. Razor X, I'm pretty sure we had Stupid Invaders on here, man. I mean, we kind of spoke about it. Did I not put the game on here? That's nuts. Wow. Okay. Real. What? This is T25. That's going to be a random game, right? So Virtua Tennis 2. I'm noting these games down, guys, to add on here. I've got like 200 gig left on my SD card, so can definitely get games on here. Let me look at the game. Matthew saying Elemental Gimmick Gear. Cool, no worries. Elemental.
Masters of the sphere have traveled the dimensions, sowing destruction. Disparol is dead. Korax, the second rider, threatens another world.
Trunalicious, how you doing there, man? No, Mister today, man. This is an actual Dreamcast. It was on there. Did you accidentally? I don't know what I did. You know, I don't think I accidentally put it in a folder. I did check all the folders. What game's on here? It was on here, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't know what I did. Yeah, I actually don't know. Don't know what I bloody. Oh, Hexen. Okay. So this is a port. So T25. Let's take a note. That is Hexen. So I can rename that after. Okay. Okay, at least it shows some graphics there. I don't think I'll feel like playing this game, to be honest. It's like a little upgrade from Doom as far as FPSs go. Okay, let's get this going off. Also called EGG. Let me put that in here. Just think when the... Oh, let's have a look. Gotta click your Wikipedia link there, Matthew. Go to site. Oh, sorry, I had my button on the shoulder thing there. Okay, cool. Oh, action playing single player role playing game. Okay, interesting. So look at Gigawing 2. I really do like Gigawing 1. So Gigawing 2 sounds elemental gimmick gear. Oh, egg, right. Nice. I like eggs. I actually had a cheese omelette for breakfast with beans. Beans, cheese, omelette. Yes. It's very true. We do like beans in this country. Takumi. Where's Takumi today? Actually, she hasn't shown up. Hope you are well, Takumi, if you're watching and you haven't made a comment yet. What's the time? Oof, yeah, wicked. Giga Wing 2. Okay, let's go straight into arcade. Wow, 4 players mode, man. Play 4 players. Wow. On. All right, let's go her. Wow. Oof. The original Giga Wing is a CPS2 game, if I'm not mistaken. guys, does anyone know if GigaWin 2 is like a Dreamcast exclusive or something? I wonder what hardware it runs on. As far as arcade goes, does it run on? It's not a Thomasware. Is this a Naomi game or? I'm not exactly sure. Oof! I'm supposed to use my reflector there and bounce the bullets back, man. But you can't spam it. See that okay at the bottom? That means I've got it. Oof. Alright, let's give it a continue. Let's pick a different ship. Great game. Definitely recommend trying this out. Play the first one as well. The first one looks superb. So they've done a good job with this, man. I know people really like Ikaruga and stuff like that, which is a cool game, but there's definitely a lot more going in there with the black and white stuff. You have to really think and do sequences and stuff. Whereas this one's simpler. It's got a simpler mechanic in there, but it's not a bad mechanic. It's actually a great mechanic. Just you can deflect the bullets. Oof. I think there's a bomb as well. There you go. Wow. Oof, wow. Definitely a toughie of a game, man, but wow, what a game. Did I write Stupid Invaders? Yeah, I did, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so making a list of stuff to get. Okay. You know what? There is an official Dreamcast port. There is, and I remember, you know what? I kind of want them to remake Dino Crisis games. I really like the Resident Evil remakes. I really like. Well, actually, 1 was brilliant. So was 0. Actually, was 0 an original game? I think 0 was an original game. But yeah, 1 was really good on the GameCube. But it was difficult still. But I like what they've done with 2, 3, and 4. Man, they made them easier. I like even 3 as well. So we can go Dino Crisis, and I should have that on here, man. If it's not on here, I don't know what the heck is going on. Here we go, Dino Crisis. Good game, man. Well, actually, do you know what? Dino Crisis 2 was amazing. I played it and I actually completed it. I completed it, like, I remember on the PlayStation 1, I bought it and I liked the game so much. I put it in and I completed it on the same day. I remember just leaving it with the PlayStation on. And I remember at the time I played it, I think we played the PlayStation for an RF adapter. So I was playing it. We played a lot of stuff at 50 hertz, you know. Even my even the N64 that I got from my buddy Chris, that we played growing up. We played it through power. Couldn't believe it, you know. Can't believe. Yeah, I'm definitely going easy, guys. Yeah, don't judge me. It's late. I'm sleepy. I'm old. I need to play. I need to play on easy mode. Guys, if you are enjoying the content, then pressing that like button is a really easy and fun way of helping the channel out. And yeah, it really does help out. Okay, we can skip that. Sure, a game that I really like is Resident Evil 3. The original one was fantastic. Okay, are we? No, okay, I can hear a helicopter, so hopefully we'll get a picture soon. What's happened here? Oh no, it's working. All right, cool. That took a bit of time. Definitely took a bit of time. Oh yeah, we'll have to do that. Yeah, it'll bleed. Yeah, a try. So viral game with humor. Oh, absolutely. Let's check that out. Man, this is sounds low on this. I've turned it up a bit. Hopefully, it won't go super loud on the next games or anything, but wow, okay.
Stay here, Junior. Leave the guards to me.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gale handle this.
All right, it's clear.
We're gonna try Ill Bleed next, as long as I don't forget or get sidetracked. Yeah, I remember number one playing it on the PS1 when it came out. This looks so much better than the PlayStation 1 version though. But I do remember playing this when it first came out, and I never completed it. It was a really good bit where the dinosaurs like looking in from the window, smashing it in, trying to bite you like a big T-Rex. But yeah, number two was really good, man. It was a very, very good action game. Okay, no analog controls. It is tank all the way. Nice. I got myself a little shooter.
Rick can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
I should leave the inside to Rick. Okay. Ah, it's got quick turn in there. Nice.
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm. These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
You know, I had all these consoles that I kind of took out, had them on bags in the bedroom, on the floor. But my missus, like, she obviously hated it, so she cleared out a section of the cupboard for me. So I got all my consoles at the bottom. It's nice though. My room is tidy again, apart from all like the wires hanging around in this corner of the room. But apart from that, we are good. Yeah, I think at some point I'm gonna do like I'm gonna start doing some like let's play stuff and just go through a few games. Pick a game, maybe arcade styley one, and just go through and try and complete them. And guys, if you're tuning into the stream late, if you have a Dreamcast, man, get the thing GDemu'd. GDemu modded, should I say? Okay. Yeah. And if you don't have one, get one. They're still very, very reasonably priced. Okay, you know what? I want to try Illbreed now. Is Illbreed an aftermarket game? Is it an indie game? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I've got it on here, but then I was pretty sure I had Stupid Invaders on here as well. So I've made the list of 3 games to add on here. So that's really, really cool. Let's have a look, guys. Actually, no, I think it's a retail game, isn't it? I think Razer was telling me about this game as well. Yes, so glad I got it. Oh yeah, this is like a... Is it where you see it through the child's eyes or something? Yes, the official game. Yes, sorry, I remember that at the end. It's retail. Thank you guys, much appreciated. Oh man, I was saying to Razer, I get tired when I do streams, and he was like, "Yeah, you do them late at night." But today, especially, usually I look forward to Saturday, man. But so what I did as well, the weekly news video that I do, I generally do that on on the Saturday morning. So if anything comes out late Friday or even Saturday morning, I've got it covered. But I actually done my weekly news video by staying late at work yesterday, and it worked out to be quite well. And I was like, okay, so I spoke to my wife and I said, look, do you mind if I stay late at work on Fridays and I can just do the weekly news video? It means I've got Saturday morning free, and she's quite happy about the idea. And I was like, yeah, you know, we can go out. I said, if I can get mum over to one of her sisters or something where she usually goes, then I'll take you guys out for a meal. I was going to take them out for a meal out yesterday, but they kind of just wanted pizza at home, and I was like, cool, so I just ordered a couple of pizzas.
horrors around from town to town, trying to give people a new thrill.
Matthew, I am not listening to her.
I kind of like traveling.
Her lips are not moving, though. I swear, sometimes I feel like my wife speaks like that. I can hear voices, I can hear stuff, but her lips are not moving. She can speak with her eyes, though. You know, that one where you point at stuff and whatnot, you know? So, Bart Phillips, 2222. What's this setup? It's an original Dreamcast. It's got a GDemu, and it is running via a VGA cable. The VGA cable is going into a Morph4K upscaler. The Morph upscaler is going to a capture card, which you don't require to play. It's just for me to record it for YouTube. And then that capture card is connected to a display that I'm looking at, and that's what you guys are seeing. We're using one of the Morph 4K's presets, which I will show you. Profiles. We're going to go down to the dedicated Dreamcast ones, and we're using one of the Ludwig ones. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's this one here, actually. 480i 480p fill. Cool. Okay, cool. Very, very good profile. Just works really well. Well, look, we're going from 480p all the way up to 4K. So good stuff.
I mean, you're the head of the horror research club and president of the.
So that is what we're doing. And if you did enjoy that explanation, then yes, press the like button. I'm having like deja vu with this game, man. Like I feel like I've seen it before somewhere. Yeah, I've definitely seen it or tried it. Yeah, so Bart Phillips, the Dreamcast has a mod in it, which I guess you could call it the equivalent of what a jailbreak could be, right? It's a mod that you put in. It's an optical drive emulator essentially. So you lose the ability to play discs, and all the games are running off a micro SD card. I can't recommend it enough. It's like having an arcade in your house with more stuff as well, with goofy survival horror comedy games as well. So it does have a lot of stuff going for it, and I strongly recommend it. You know, a lot of people that are on this channel, I mean, I'm mainly known for FPGA gaming. Dreamcast is definitely a main feature on my channel now. Like I absolutely love it, and you know, where I like arcade games, it's got lots and lots of arcade stuff on there, so I do absolutely love it. Okay, nice. This is a Dreamcast exclusive. I have an extension installed that auto likes every YouTube video I watch after 10 seconds because I'm just that nice. Oh wow, that's really, really cool, man. See guys, you should get that on here. But what if you really dislike a video? Do you just undo the like then? Because you could watch something and after 15 seconds you can go, ah, this is rubbish, and then you just have to unlike it manually. Not bad. That's really cool.
And they don't have the money at all.
I agree with him.
Well, none of their lips are moving, man. I mean, what happened? Like, they were like, oh man, we want to release this game, but we can't afford an animator to move the lips. No problem, everyone's just going to mime in this game. Alright, wicked. I was hoping Vahilitz, my friend, showed up. Okay, cool. That's a decent way of doing it. I'd actually never like my own videos. I don't know if I should. Should I do that or should I not?
Okay then, we'll catch you later, Erico.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, thank you so much, man. Mattia, you're too darn kind, man. Yes, and like your comment, wicked. Good stuff. Wicked. Ill breed.
Excuse me, did you see 3 high school kids around here 3 days ago? They had special invites. What?
Okay. What the heck is gonna go on here? Guys, thank you everyone that pressed the like button. Super duper appreciated. You guys are awesome. Don't go in there, man. Feels wrong. Follow the camera. You know what's really cool, guys? The Dreamcast has a dual analog stick. You can use it. It works in Grand Theft Auto. You know, I'm definitely going to sleep tomorrow. I don't need to be up early. I can sleep till like 9 or 10 or something. That'd be cool. That's a survival game with jumping. It looks good though, I do like it. What's that poster there? Okay, interesting looking title, but you know what, let's run to something that's a little bit quicker to kind of get into, but it looks interesting. Yo, Bloody Fatality, how you doing? I was always an N64 guy, but the Dreamcast looks awesome too. Do you know what, the N64, look, I've got the analog 3D, and honestly, I've put it back in the box, man. I do need to do videos on there. I need to do a video of the Summer Cup, but honestly, like with the N64, right, it's something that, yes, I had a great time playing it when it was current, when it was around, but it was a multiplayer system that we played, and I can't get the same people around, and if we do, I don't think we'll enjoy playing any of that. So it's just something that I find it more difficult to go back to for the whole part. I will do some more analog 3D content. I've got the N64, and obviously the Mystical is fantastic as well, by the way. Yeah, but the Dreamcast is just wicked, just something to play. Right, I had this game, Expendable, and I remember I bought this and I was kind of like gutted. I thought the game was rubbish, but let's revisit it now because there's a lot of games that I didn't like Zombie Revenge, and now when I check them out, I'm like, wow, I actually like that game. Like, it's a goofy arcade brawler, and I'm like, wow, yes, like if House of the Dead made a beat 'em up, it would be Zombies Revenge, and it very much has that vibe going for it. And I do enjoy it now where I didn't enjoy it at the time. But I remember this game for me was disappointment at the time, and I haven't played this for a long time now. Let's check it out. Is this still going to be a disappointment? I mean, that's like the main question now. Is it going to be a disappointment? Or is it going to be something that's going to be interesting? I am. No, let me text my wife. Just I'll tell her what time do you want to come up? What time do you want to come up? Let's see what she says. She might say, no, I'll be like 11:30, which means even though I'm tired, I am enjoying the streaming. So I may not make much sense when I'm talking, or I might say some daft stuff, but I'm definitely enjoying the streaming. So this is good. I remember buying this game, man. But yeah, let's see what it is. I think you are in the wrong area. I haven't played this game in like 15 years though. Nah, no worries, man. Games like survival horror games, unless you're doing like What's Play or whatever, they're a bit difficult to kind of play on stream. Oh wow, the second analog stick controls you in this game as well. Interesting. I wasn't wrong. It still isn't a great game. Okay, yeah, this game's not that good. I remember buying this for the Dreamcast, and I remember not liking it. I remember what it was like. I remember it being the same genre, but whereas I didn't like Zombie Revenge, and I played that now. I like Zombie Revenge. This game's just not really that good even now. Let's run something else. Well, actually, I may have to end it soon. Mrs. Pixel is not responding, which means he's probably getting ready to come upstairs. Let's see, what else have we got? There's the Prince of Persia game out for. I don't really fancy playing that, but that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, what's this? Oh, Virtual On, that was good. D2, I wonder if that's a survival horror. Nice. Love how the artwork and everything's there, man. Just really, really good. Oh, I wonder if that's got to be a port. I need to put that into a folder. That's the game we just ran. Yeah, absolute terrible. I don't know if I should delete that or leave that on there. I mean, I've got the space, but then do I really want that? But hey, I might do a stream one day where someone grew up playing that game and they're like, yo, we'd love to check that out. Headhunter. This was interesting. This was like, I think would it be fair to say like maybe, nah, no, it wouldn't be fair to say Metal Gear Solid. Like Sega didn't have Metal Gear Solid, unless obviously you ran Bleamcast or something. But you know, was this like their kind of equivalent of it? I remember riding a bike on this. I remember the bike feeling very, very kind of heavy, like the way the controls worked for it. But I never fully got into this game. But this was regarded as quite a high game at the time it came out. Okay, Bloody Fatali, that's an interesting take on that. Yeah, the early 3D games, some of them, they lack a lot of quality of life improvements that we got later on. So it's a difficult one. There are some that I like. There are some that are very, like everyone was experimenting with different. Now I want to skip the training. Yeah. So your Razer, this Maple to, or sorry, USB to Maple's wicked, man. It's amazing. Every time it just creates a different bloody SD card. So what would be interesting is I would like to, have you tried the indie game Gladmore? I think, yeah, I've tried it on the Neo Geo actually. I've got it for the Neo Geo as well. I've got it here for the Dreamcast as well. We can try that. Let's skip this. Oh wow, I remember the guy looking a lot different. Look how smooth that roll is, man. His name is Jack Wade. Oh, interesting. You know what? Yeah, you know what, bloody Fatality. Like at one point, I would have said like PlayStation stuff didn't age well, but I like the way some of the PlayStation games look. I even remember seeing like Tekken 2 or 3, no, Tekken 3 in the arcade. I was like, wow, this actually looks good on a CRT with all the scan lines and stuff. It just looked absolutely superb, man. So wow. Well, we have hit the 2-hour mark, man. See, I think we'll do Gladmore and then we'll do one more game. And I'm going to call it a wrap because I'm sleepy. I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. I don't know if I should do another Dreamcast one. I kind of want to do mega bezels on RetroArch because they look really nice. I want to do mega bezels in 4K with some of their CRT effects and maybe some other shaders as well to have a look at. Hey, I see a PVM down there. You see it down there? Is that a PVM? I don't know. Maybe not. Hey, growing up, a friend lent me a movie that started like this. And the people in the movie, they ended up really, really loving each other. Right, okay. Let's go for Gladmore. Oh, by the way, guys, one thing to point out as well. I think it's V1 Dreamcast that was it? There's yeah, the V1 Dreamcast is the one that GDemu works on. Or if you don't quote me on that, just in case. But oh, okay, maybe I haven't got. I thought I had Gladmore. You did say that, right? Okay, haven't got it here yet. I'll have to get that. Just in case in here. No, it's not in here. So let's look. Let's have a look at an indie game. Android Dunos didn't work. Okay, what's this? Another world, right? Out of this world. Let's have a quick look at this. Sorry, buddy. Malt. Oh, nice. Okay. Wow. Okay, Vahilitz has just sent me Razor. Vahilitz has just sent a picture of his Dreamcast case, and it looks really, really good, man. He's got like a transparent black shell. It looks fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Wow, looks really, really nice. What an amazing game when this came out, guys. I think I played it first time on my uncle's Atari ST, and it was like, you know, you'd never seen anything like this. This whole intro, this car whizzing around, him doing the science stuff, almost like a Half-Life intro where he kind of does something that sets this whole event going, man. Absolutely amazing. 64 titles of Ageville visually. That color pop. Yeah, some of them have. I really like. I think it's made by Rear Mickey Speedway. Really, really good game. Really, really good racing game. Very, very fluid animation. Just runs really, really well. Man, this was so cutting edge when it came out. So cutting edge. I think it was an anti-piracy measure on computers where you have to press that button. You have to press a button in order to, you have to put a code in. And that's the anti-piracy stuff that you got. It was really, I think it was decent for this, what they did. See, I'm not the biggest fan of the Banjo. I'm not a big 3D platformy guy. I don't know. I don't know if they. I think your love for those early Polygon, it definitely exceeds my love for them, right? Yeah, not really. Yeah, I don't know. To me, they haven't aged extremely well. But I didn't play them so much growing up. Literally was like a newer Prince of Per. Oh, it got me. And that's it. I'm dead. Need to keep an eye above. Let's just do the beginning kind of sequence. We need to run out here. If not, that first thing will get you. You see that little line thing up there? Okay, it's cool. Just got to run here. I think, here we go. Got to run back. Wow, look at that. Really cool over here. What a game. I mean, wow, what a way to tell a story when this was like, oh man, this was amazing. Oh, Ocarina of Time until I got older. Absolutely. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is really good. Again, I didn't really play it too much when I was young. I remember watching my friend play it and really like showing me everything about, showing me all the stuff, showing me the bosses, then actually doing a save like where I could actually fight the boss, then he'd go and do it. Like incredible. Over here, just move it left and right. Look at that, now I've got myself a gun. I don't know what to do here now. Oh, I got roasted. Right, okay. Let's, just a homebrew game. It's not going to reset. Oh, let's see what happens when you go to quick game. Does it? Nah, okay. I thought to myself, is it really going to quit? Is it really going to do it? Let's have a look. Okay, let's boot up that Dreamcast. And guys, I'm going to run a game for a track mode and we're going to talk a sec and then I'm going to end this stream. I do like the USB to Maple adapter, man. It works fine. It works really well. Love the fact that it creates unlimited SD cards, you know, an SD card for every single game that you got. You can manage it with a tool as well. Check your saves, back up your saves, a whole bunch of stuff that you can do with it. What's something with a good attract mode? Okay. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Let's put Buster Move 4. I'm colorblind, so it's not really my jam to play this, but no, they are good games. So yeah, guys, Sega Dreamcast. What's a combo? So what we done over here is we used the Sega Dreamcast with a cable, with a VGA cable. Now the VGA cable was £19 on Amazon, but I wasn't in a hurry, so I ordered it from AliExpress for like £8 or £9. Yo, Chris Mullen, how you doing there, buddy? Hope you're well. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I do like doing them on Saturday because I've got Sunday, obviously Saturday and Sunday off. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So we've got the Dreamcast. It's going through a VGA cable. The VGA cable is going into my upscaler. which is the Morph 4K. The Morph 4K going into an Elgato 4K capture card, which then goes into my TV. I recommend everyone getting a Dreamcast. It's just one of those. It's one of those consoles that's still a very, very good price at the moment. Now, it's not as cheap as a PS2. The PS2, I paid £100 for that, man, with a 1 terabyte hard drive already modded, a controller, 2 memory cards, one that runs the exploit, and the other one that actually is used as a memory card for all your saves. Came with like a really cheap, like third-party wireless controller, which I never intend to use, but I've still got it. But that was the PlayStation. But the Dreamcast, I think, is roughly double the price if you buy the GDemu one. On AliExpress, I saw them going for around £200 roughly. But, you know, if you like arcade games, you want a genuine arcade in your house, you know, where you haven't got arcade ports, you've got the arcade versions of the games. If you're into some of the Naomi fighters, they're on there. Some really good light gun games. If you've got CRT, that you're going to play it with, an amazing device, and get it before when you think, oh, you want to get it, and all of a sudden it's like £500 or £600, right? Which might still be a few years away, but hey, why not get it if you've got the space? I had no space. I posted if you guys follow me over on X, I posted a picture saying, look, I have to be selective of what I can have, and I can only have consoles out temporarily, some of them, but I've given the Dreamcast a permanent place in my setup. It's squashed, it's messy, but the Dreamcast is there to stay. So guys, yeah, if you did enjoy this stream, then pressing that like button really does help. If you really did love this video, then hey, you know what, why not subscribe to the channel? I'll be doing obviously my FPGA content. I'll be doing a lot of Dreamcast content as well. So yeah, that's it guys. So absolutely amazing. What an amazing way to play the Dreamcast. It's aged so well, and it looks absolutely majestic once it's actually upscaled. So guys, with that, I bid you farewell. Have an awesome rest of the Saturday night, or if you're from a different country where the time's behind, then have a great rest of the Saturday day. And if you're from somewhere like Australia where you're ahead of us, then good day mate, have a fantastic Sunday. I don't even know if that sounded Australian. Anyway guys, peace out, take care of one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.